city: crime, grime, education. Well, there's another town hall coming up. Pastor Shannon Wright, education advocate and former mayoral candidate, is a panelist. She's joining us live this morning to discuss what's the discussion you're going to have. Good morning.
Recording in progress.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm thankful you're here to join us on our Sunday morning. Talk to us about some of the latest crime reports. Let's start off with Safe Streets. What do you see happening in the city?
So I see that funds are coming into the city. I see that there's a lot of talk from the city leadership about programs and initiatives and what they intend and they hope and they think will work. But the numbers are saying that people aren't believing. People still don't have hope. Crime is still going up. And there are some things that really need to be changed in the city.
When we talk about government transparency with elected leaders, politicians, we've been following on Fox 45 News some of the continued back and forth over the Inspector General's performance review. What do you think about this latest hearing that was canceled and the city saying they can't open this up?
So, it's an interesting thing. You have an Inspector General to kind of be the watchdog to make sure that folks are doing what they're supposed to do, because Baltimore has a history of corruption from its elected leaders. So you get this woman who's in office and everything is fine until she actually starts doing the job and finding waste, fraud, mismanagement, et cetera, et cetera. Now, she's willing to waive her rights, saying, no, I'm here to protect the public interest and I want the public to be involved. But then the leaders say, oh, well, no, never mind. So in Baltimore City, where you have a history and a pattern of corruption, you have an Inspector General doing her job. So you want to police the watchdog who you have to bring in to police the leaders that aren't doing what they're supposed to do. It doesn't make no doggone sense. She's saving the taxpayers' money. She's finding where things are going that they shouldn't be. She's seeing policies that need to be changed, all to benefit the residents of the city. And now the city leaders are upset about it. Come on.
Let's switch over to schools now. I know you've been advocating for change in city schools and city leaderships. What's been discussed at some of the town halls?
Oh, goodness gracious. One is, why is Dr. Santelises still here? Why is the board still doing things the way that they want to do? Why is city council not speaking up and instead of holding sham hearings? Why is the mayor not doing what he could do and calling a hearing and asking the really tough questions? We're in a position where Baltimore is trending in the wrong direction on several metrics. And the one thing that could really turn that around, not just now, but long term, is fixing the schools. That's why that's so important. When you don't fix the schools, children don't have hope. They don't have the ability with the skill sets to be able to go on further in life. You see crime rise where education is broken. If you want to fix the city, first thing we have to make a solid commitment to is fixing the schools. And as far as Dr. Santelises, well, the money from the GO students should pay off our balloon payment. We need her gone. We need a superintendent that believes in the students in the city and will prioritize them, so much so that they would even make the commitment of putting their children in Baltimore public schools, where Dr. Santelises has run from that idea, well, and everything else for that matter.
Our town halls, we've invited school leaders, city council members, and the mayor. So far, they have yet to attend any of the meetings. Do you see that changing?
The only way I see that changing is if enough of their constituents, the voters, the people that put them in office, say, listen, why are you not here? Why are you not listening to us? Why are you not prioritizing what we need? Having the town halls isn't enough. People need to attend the town halls. They need to then call and email their elected representatives, and not just local, but state as well.
All right, we've been speaking
Baltimore City has no effective leadership from the local, the state, or federal as far as our Baltimore delegation. And yes, I said it and I meant it. There are things that could be going differently. There are things that our leaders could be doing, and they've all abdicated and head for the hills.
Pastor Shannon Wright, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.